Hey guys, welcome back to Cut Tarot. My name is Crystal. Um, I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, psychic, intuitive tarot reader. Sorry about that. Tonight we're doing question and answer. You can ask about anything you want: love, work, finances, career, health, future, timing, just about anything. I can do it. And just to let you know, I do also do personal private readings. All you have to do is email me, which is always in the chat when I'm live. If I'm not live and you're seeing this at another time, just go to my description page or the description part of my channel, and it'll give you my email. Hit me up, asking about getting a reading, and I will get back to you quite quickly. I also do cutting of the soul ties, love spells, financial spells, health spells, cleansing of the chakras. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to alert you when I go live or post a video. And all right, so let me just go ahead and get the prices up for everybody, and then we will begin as people come in. Alrighty. All right. Okay, there we go. So let me just explain the prices if anybody is new. If you are brand new, I will do a yes no pendulum question for free. Other than that, I give you three different price ranges. So the yes no questions, you get a 5 card draw. I do tarot. I give you detail and the answer of yes or no, with a pendulum included. The in depth is just a regular question. It could be something that is not a yes or no, like how does so and so feel about me? What are their intentions? What are their feelings? Is this person going to reach out to me? When will it be? If so, when will it be? So that would be that. And then the extended for $30, you just get more time, more details digging into the regular question. Or it could be a question that if it's something like, what do you see in the next 6 months for me? That's going to be in a more extended uh, answer, a longer answer to find out 6 months of stuff. All right. So I'm also going to be using, I love this Oracle deck. Um, in addition to your readings, you'll get Oracle cards for my Romance Angels. And then I also have my chakra oracle deck, which I love too. So you'll be getting those. All right. I shall. Give me 1 second. I was going to read what you wrote me. I saw it come through, but I was getting ready. Oh, yeah, I so agree. Yeah, no, the question I was trying to ask was, did you realize that it's going to be a show about winning money? And I didn't know if you're further along to know if the golden people came. Those were the only things I was trying to figure out. Hey, Tara. How's it going? Yeah, so I didn't like when you were like, I'm really far back, I was like, but then you said Jill, and I'm like, well, Jill was here when all of the Goldens were here. But what I was trying to say about traders is that like once because traders like the number one show now, like it got so much publicity, and because so many people from Bravo were on it, it's like the other shows, the other reality shows that are on different networks, such as the Bachelor in Paradise, the like people, other networks are finally seeing who is, yeah, Bachelor Nation is now seeing who Bravo and everybody in Bravo is. And they liked the people from Bravo. I mean, it was a majority of those people. So then they finally see like, oh, like let's put some stuff from the challenge. Let's put some stuff from traders. Let's do this for the very first time and not let it just be a dating show. Let's add to this dating show. Hi, Scorpio. Britt 111. Let's add to the dating show something fun, right? Let's add the Goldens. And then let's get down to couples and then let's throw the 250 grand and like doing all of the like relationship questions. That reminds me of Love Island. So do you get what I'm saying now? Like that part is like, ooh, long Love Island. Let's get an idea here. Then let's get a new idea for you know, to win money and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's brilliant. Okay, Scorpio Brit 111, you're new in here and you just subscribed. So if you have a yes, it needs to be written out in a yes or no fashion. All right. Anything else, you could look at the pinned prices and pay for a question. But I will do a free pendulum. So all you're going to get is a pendulum, which is a $5 value. Just write out a question that the only answer can be yes or no. So if anybody comes in, that's all you need to do. During readings, please try to be respectful and hold back from um, posting a lot. It's okay if you are interacting in the chat. Just be respectful that when I am doing readings, I'm not concentrating on the chat. So I won't even see your question, to be honest. So just be patient when I'm wrapping up with somebody. Go in there and post your question, all right? Okay, Scorpio Brit 111. Will my boss, Selena, make me share a room for work? That sounds, what does that mean? All right, let's see. Share a room for work. Will your boss, Like share a room, like you have your office and you have to have like another person. Like, are you talking about like an office space? I work in a group home as a caregiver. Okay. Oh, so you're okay, that's what I was trying to get, like a room to like spend the night? Is that what you're saying? That was like the first thing that went through my head. Like share a room, like are you gonna have privacy or not? Is that what you're saying? Nobody wants to share a room with somebody. All right. Since you're the first one on here, you're gonna be the lucky one of the night as a living caregiver. No, that makes sense. Okay. Um. Okay. Instead of just answering with the pendulum, which I can easily do, I'm gonna give you a yes or no $10 reading so that I can see what spirit says as well as pull some cards. This will give you a look into how I do my readings instead of just using the pendulum. All right. I get it if you will get your own room. Yeah, staying there. I didn't know if she meant like have her own room like an office, but that makes complete sense. I sure hope not. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, my spirit guides, please come in to this to my YouTube readings tonight, question and answer. I'm doing Scorpio Brit 111. Her question, her yes or no question is, will her boss Selena make her share a room for work, like with another coworker? She is a in-home live-in caregiver. Okay. All right. Selena, please come in. Selena, are you going to make Scorpio Brit 111 share a room with anyone, or are you planning to give her her own room? Okay. Selena, I'm asking you, Spirit, though, if she's not giving me the answer, Spirit, please answer. All right. That's so funny. So my spirit guides are telling me to ask them with this high priestess. The high priestess is me asking her higher self, you asking a psychic, which is me, and me asking my spirit guides. All right. So the high priestess is like, what is your gut telling you? I feel like your gut's telling you that you might end up having, like, is this a new job? Is this a new job? Like, I kind of feel like you're expecting it to be a no, but let me see. Like, you definitely do not want to be stuck in a room with somebody else because, like, honestly, I'm feeling like you currently have your own room, but are they hiring somebody else? Is that what you're nervous about? Because I'm more getting your energy that like you don't want to be stuck. You don't want your personal items around another person. I think it's a trust thing. I think somebody should always be able to lock their door when they are not working, whether like unless you're on 24-hour like watch. I think everybody should get their own room, but let's see what Selena is doing or planning on doing. Are you planning to give Britt a roommate at any point? Right now, she works for you, All right. So right now you work in a home, which is this. Currently do have now. Okay. Um, Selena, what is your answer? What they're saying to me, so they're coming in psychically. I just like my privacy. Exactly. She wants me to share a room with the client. No way. Oh, your own personal client. Is this personal client older? Like, is there a reason? I don't think you should have to. Um, have you talked to her about it? Because the magician is here, and then it does show the lovers. The lovers is a connection, which would tell me two people, and then the king of swords is like, have you been clear on your communication? Because I think privacy is something that you can ask for. That just because you're working there, like, I don't know, it would be, to me it would be weird. Like, you're obviously gonna work and like do what you do. I'm going to talk with her soon. She just brought it up. Yeah. So definitely, because I feel like with the King of Swords energy, that's like it's delivering a message. Okay, so you kind of want, I want you to kind of corner her first before she can tell you, hey, we're moving you into the room with her or your client into the room with you. Before she like demands that and starts making, with the magician, starts making plans to move, that person into your room or you into their room. You need to like get to her quick. um and I think that if you do and you say it in the nicest, sweetest way possible, which is like, I want to be a team player, I want to be, one of the best people. Oh no, no, I don't think she'll fire you. That's why, but I am hearing that like she's gonna come in pretty direct. If she forces you, like if she says no, like you have to share a room, then I would just start looking to be a caregiver somewhere else. But it's more of like, does she have the room to allow you to stay in your room? It like, what is the main reason that she wants you to share? Is it because this person is dying? Is it because this person stops breathing? Is it because of the client? Because if it's not, then instead of like demand, I'm like, I know you're not going to demand that you get your own room or get to keep your own room, but I think that you could go to her and say, hey, I've been thinking about what you brought up about me sharing a room with my client. I'm just having a little anxiety over it. Um, she said she wants to make space for new clients, but at the expense of you. Like, I feel like that's not fair. And you have a pendulum quick. Sure, yeah, you'll be next show. She says she wants to make space for new clients. I believe that, and I believe that she's kind of a, like, she's coming across as a king, so she's got masculine energy. All right, and she's like, if when I make a decision, it's my decision. So would I go to her and say it very sweetly, like, I'm having a little anxiety of like not having any space to myself, and is there any way that I could keep my own room? And then if she's like, no, I already made the decision, and is already in magician mode, then you're gonna have to just eat it. But I will do the pendulum. Let's ask if she'll fire you. I don't think she'll fire you because of questioning her, but you need to do it in the most softest way. Kill her with kindness. and give her a good reason why you don't feel comfortable. That, at the end of the day, the hours that you are not working and not being paid to work, you would like to have privacy. That doesn't mean you're going to disrespect her home or any of the rules. It just means, you feel more comfortable just being able to have your own space. Period. But let's see. If if Scorpio 11 Brit 111 goes to Selena, her current boss, and says, uh, is there any way I could keep my own room? Will she fire her for asking? All right, so that's a no. She won't fire you. But let's ask your original question, and then Michelle, um, I'm going to do yours right now. Okay, so the original question is, what was it again? Will Selena, will your boss, will Brit's boss, Selena, make her share a room with a client? So yeah, she's definitely, yes. Like, that's what's on her mind. That is, yeah. I think that unfortunately, she's already thought of this brilliant plan in her own mind. She's like, oh, I can get paid even more by putting another client in this room. We could make you two go together. So it kind of sucks, man. Sorry, Scorpio Brit. It really feels like she has this, because the Ace of Wands is like, ooh, like what a great new idea. And the Star, like, that's perfect. I can make extra money if I do this. But I do think that you could go to her soon, okay, and just in a very sweet way say, I completely understand that you're trying to make space for new clients, but I'm getting a little bit of anxiety thinking about sharing my room. Like, I really like my privacy, and when I'm not on the clock, I would like to be in my own space and just see what she says. But I feel like right now she's made up her mind unless you can say that. And if she has a good heart, maybe she'll say for now, but in the future. But I see her like this plan in her head, and it feels like she's very direct and very like an earth sign, either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's thinking about money, money only. She's not thinking about your feelings, which sucks. Okay, Michelle, post your question. You're welcome. I'm sorry. If it ends up that you guys share a room, I would start looking for somewhere else, especially if you have um um sorry, I'm losing my mind right now. My mind's blank. If you have experience. Okay, okay, does a new coworker who just transferred, what? Michelle, how did you not bring this up to me, Michelle? Who just transferred. Okay, give me a second, Chisna. I will be with you after Michelle. So just hold your question until I'm done. Okay. Does a new coworker who just transferred have an interest in me, or is he just being nice? He seems my age, FYI. Are you kidding me? Okay, what is the first letter of his name? Oh my God, Michelle, come on. I'm telling you, I said that I've been single by choice for over 6.5 years now. And I always see that you're going to get in your relationship first. I might even end up with a friend or a relative of your guy. So let's hope this is someone coming in. You can't remember? Let me know on my work calendar. Okay, okay. So, are you gonna look for the name or no? Okay, let's start this. Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you for Britt's question and answer. Now we're on to Shell. Okay, if you can't remember, it's okay. This is the guy that Michelle is thinking of, who is a new coworker who just transferred. Does he have an interest in her, or is he just being nice? He seems like the same age. All right, so it's okay. You don't have to know his name. I'm just telling Jeremiah to think about who you're thinking of. All right. How do you feel? How long has he been working with you as I am pulling the energy and pulling cards? How long has Oh my God. So the 3 of Pentacles is working together. Working together. Do you guys have you interacted other than like just meeting him? Have you had to work with him? Because this is like working together and then like sharing space together. So it feels like you guys have either talked or been around each other or worked together on one day. Christopher. Oh my God, I love that name. He bagged for me the whole hour. Today? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so you work together. Okay, Christopher. She thinks it's Christopher Jeremiah. So Jeremiah and Samantha. If that's not his right name, you know who she's thinking of. He begged for her while she was the checker at her work for the whole hour. Ooh! When you bring up somebody, oh wait, you're supposed to move around. This was Sunday or Saturday. Oh, oh, like I know what you're saying because I go to the grocery store so much. But actually, there's no baggers at mine. So why am I? Maybe I'm thinking of Target. Yeah, they like bounce around to whoever needs help, right? And he just stayed there. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I got the chills. Okay, but I don't want to say like yes because you're my best friend. I want to get the real answer. So I'm gonna focus because I'm like excited for you. But I want to get the real answer so that you're not misled if it's a no. But this definitely shows that you shared space together at work. The next card is the Four of Wands, which is the relationship card. Okay, Christopher, the bagger, um, for Michelle on Saturday or Sunday. Uh, do you have an interest in her, or or were you just being friendly? I think that's what you said. Or were you just being friendly? Ah, yeah, it might not be his name. So let's just call it the new coworker that Shell is describing. Okay, when you said options, you sure were right. So look what came after though. The Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is wanting to pursue you in a romantic way. The Seven of Cups is that like now you have an option in front of you. Um, did you get distracted by him at all? Like you think he's cute, huh? Not distracted as far as not being able to do your job, but like, did you get a little like, hey, like I haven't felt like this in a long time. He's kind of cute. So first, I'm going to use the pendulum. Okay, I'm going to ask Spirit. Okay, so this new coworker that was bagging for Michelle Saturday or Sunday, the coworker that she's talking about, does he have an interest, meaning like a romantic interest in her? Does he find her pretty? Is he interested? Ah, that's what they were showing me. I was like, okay, so that's a yes, Michelle. But I want to pull a few more cards until somebody comes in. Oh, somebody else did post, so give me a minute, or I will do yours in a minute. Um, yeah, I saw that like like you've been a checker for God knows how many years, so you're able to like do your job, but like your focus was distracted by him. I love it. I love it. And then are you like having thoughts of like, when am I gonna see him again? Because either this is you, or this is him, or this is both of you. You're kind of feeling like, like I kind of felt something there, but now like I haven't really seen him. We were talking the entire hour. I love it. What does he look like, Shell? I know you like tall, white, brunette, or blonde. Yeah, but it won't be for a while. Oh my god, look. You said that, and look what card just came out, the Hangman. So both of you are sitting there like, oh man, like I don't have any like schedule with that person, with the other person. So both of you are feeling this way, like kind of, you kind of both like, oh my god, I'm hearing, I, there you go. That's all I saw. Tall, but like, not too skinny, kind of like a athletic build, but like not knowing, if he's ripped or not, but like a nice, you could tell that he's like, he's he's not overweight and he's not too skinny, but he's perfect size. Yeah, tall, white, brown hair, and around our age. He could be a little bit younger or the same, but like very close in age. Very, very close. But yeah, the hangman does show that you guys aren't gonna work together for a while, and that you're both like you're kind of feeling like, dang, like like Spirit said, like he walked or out of there, and so did you, with like a pep in your step, like because this is like the first time that you've I think he might be a little bit younger. He told me I reminded him of another Michelle he worked with. I remind him, oh my god, of her. How? I don't know. Okay, well, I'll look into that. Look, it's saying that like this person's gonna come in and like nurture you. He's gonna like he's gonna come in and like lift your lift your like thoughts of like, oh, maybe I will end up with somebody one day. Maybe it's him. I'm telling you, remember I told you that you would meet somebody? Fine little age lines. But I'm telling you guys age more than us. Yeah. So it will. I can't wait till you know how old and what sign he is. There was somebody in here. There's somebody in here that posted a question. Go ahead and do it. Um, this is exciting. Why didn't you tell me this happened almost a week ago? Girl. Oh, and then you're going to be gone for a week. It's okay. What you really like, what they're showing me is the next time you guys work together, if that vibe is still there, I don't think I will see him for like a week and a half. Yeah. But you know what? I think that's good for guys because it's like he talked to you for a whole hour. Obviously, he like wanted to linger and stay there. A couple days ago, what day is today? Friday. Oh, you said Saturday or Sunday, and today's Friday. So I was like, that's a long time ago. Um, it's definitely mutual. Here's the last thing I'm gonna ask for right now. Is the guy that we're talking about single? Is he available? Is he available to date? Yes. Okay, that's a good thing. I told you, Shelly, you would meet your person, and then directly after, I would meet mine. And I kept seeing September, so you need to lock this in. Because I think that he's gonna have a friend that then I end up with. So you gotta do the dirty work. Good one. I was going to ask his roommate. Ha ha. Good one. I was going to ask his roommate. I love it. Does his roommate work with you? Oh, the person that posted earlier must have left. All right. Well, I've been on here for 40 minutes trying to see if anybody is going to get a question. No, you're saying like ask if he has a roommate. What are you saying about his roommate? Good one. I was going to ask his roommate. What does that mean? Give me 1 second. One second, Shell. 1 second, Shell. 1 second, Shell. Okay. Just posting the prices, and they're also pinned at the top. Oh no, he has a roommate. Get it for you to meet. Haha, thinking future. Yes. You first have to like start dating the guy, right? Get kind of serious, and or like maybe not super serious, but like meet like if you really like him, then you'll be introduced, like he'll introduce you, I can already feel it, to his friends very easily. That's how you're gonna know he's not messing with you. He's not married. He doesn't have a secret girlfriend. You're not the side chick. Like this guy will, like I'm seeing it right now. He actually, like I am seeing it as a vision, and he's like he has his hand like on your lower back, and like you're standing here, he's standing with you, sorry, you're standing here, he's standing here, and then he has his hand on your lower back, and then there's guys in front of you, like 3 or 4 guys, and he's introducing you to them. So to me, that's saying like you're gonna get to know which one is the best one for me, not based on looks, like, but based on like who would be with a like I'm different, so you would know which one would be like would get a kick out of what I can do. He just transferred from somewhere south, to help his mom a few years, Kansas or somewhere. I can't think of it, but he came back. So a few weeks ago to his place he sublet. No way. You know all of this already. Okay. Uh, is this guy still thinking about Michelle and the day that they were hanging out at register and bagging? Yeah. So so this is why like the 4 of cups came out for you, Shell. Yeah, that's a yes. Like so yeah, see now that you're saying like fine wrinkle lines, I don't know, he could be like our age exactly. It's not far. Like if it's like 2 years here or there. But it does show that he's gonna like get courage next time with the Emperor. And like yeah, the Emperor to the Queen of Wands, which is like he finds you attractive. Um it's gonna be a good thing because when you guys finally like have a shift at the same time, um he's gonna make sure like this time to be like, oh, so do you have Instagram or something, or your or your number or something. There's gonna be some kind of a, or would you like to hang out someday or something. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna take control. I like this. All right, well, I've been on here. Can you put last call, Shell? Been on here 45 minutes. I'll take a quick break if anybody is on here and wants a question. Um, just write in the chat that you are going to get one. And I will wait 5 more minutes while I take a break. So yeah, if you could just put last call. He's going to take control, meaning the next time you guys are working, he's not going to like just let you like be. He's going to come find you. Like if you're not literally working side by side, he's going to make sure he runs into you. That's what I mean. In a good way. The for me, the Emperor is somebody that takes action and takes control in a good way, in a way of being the man, like knowing that you're not going to be like, oh, can I get your number? He knows that. He's going to be a man. He's going to be able to like have the confidence to ask you out, honestly. Oh, let me pull you a couple of these cards. Can you please put Michelle in all caps? Last call. All right, what should Michelle know? For the oracle cards, which ones are for Shell, especially with this new guy? See, I just got the chills again. They keep saying like pep in their step, thinking about each other, not knowing if the other felt the same spark, and him being like, oh, there you are, Nita. Nita, I will answer you, and then I'm gonna get off. Last call for questions, guys. All right, for Nita Irfan, does Shoab like me? Will we ever be in a healthy relationship? I'm gonna ask the first thing. Spirit, Jeremiah, and Samantha. Nita Irfan says, does Shoab like her? I don't know. I texted both of them. I wish they were on here. Okay, Nita, yes, he does like you, but let me see if you'll ever be in a healthy relationship. Will Nita and Shoab ever be in a healthy relationship? Mm, I'm, yeah, it's gonna end up being a circle. It, the circle is a maybe. Um, so next time or tonight, you should get a question so that we could look into that because it's a circle, which means maybe. So it's not a for sure yes or no. Something would have to happen. You guys would have to start hanging out or going out and getting to know each other to know if it's going to work. I don't know, Shell. Okay, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Hopefully, they come in. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you, Shell. Perfect. You're such a great moderator. I know. I like took off some days, and we are in a situationship for the last 5 years. Yeah, I gotta say, Nita, if I were you, I'd be looking elsewhere. Just as like my psychic sense, my psychic intuitive, like what I'm seeing, I feel that he won't commit. So that's why it's a situationship, and that's why you're getting a maybe, because A, I don't think it's going to be healthy, and B, I don't think he would. Yeah, I do need some self-respect. Aw, I love you, girl. You have very good energy, but it's connected to this guy, and unless he literally puts you, yeah. Michelle, go ahead and write to her. I'm gonna take a quick break. But I would put in for a $10 question. It would help. It really would. Because I'd be like, I immediately am reading him. I don't need cards. I'm psychic. So I am a tarot reader too, because it's fun to add with the cards to it. But with that, just a pendulum, like that's a maybe. It's like, yeah, maybe it could happen, but and that's where we need to go, is to look more into it and why. Okay, I'll be back. Oops. All right, I was just gonna log off. I do have Cash App and Zelle and PayPal and Venmo. Oh, do you live in another country or something? We don't have PayPal and Venmo. I get what you're saying. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow.